8 days after a young life was lost due to criminal negligence of doctors at the Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research in Chandigarh, no action has still been taken against any doctor. All that the Premier Medical Institute has done till now is order an inquiry into the death of the Class 11 student Anupama, but shockingly stated the version of just its own people. Surprisingly, even though the inquiry committee was constituted with a deadline of 48 hours, 2 out of the 4 members were replaced. However, questions are now being raised on the completion of the inquiry within a day, as none of the family members of Anupama were asked to join the probe and neither had their statements been recorded. According to the institute's spokesperson, they regret Anupama's death as the doctors were overburdened and could not attend to the teenager.
We have 300% occupancy rate in our emergency. If there are 100 beds, there are 300 patients. 100 are on beds and 200 on trolleys. And there is a constant influx. We don't have any control and we don't refuse a patient. So there was a long waiting list when Anupama was here, and similar patients were there.
But what's more shocking is the reaction of Chandigarh MP and Union Minister Pawan Kumar Bansal to the criminal negligence. The minister was seen backing the doctors of PGI Chandigarh, saying that the doctors of the institute work under a lot of pressure.
बहुत प्रेशर के तहत पीजीआई वगैरह काम करते हैं, मुझे वो भी मालूम है, हमें उनकी भी जरूरत समझने की जरूरत एक आज का दिन जरूरत है। मैंने देखा है डॉक्टर वहाँ, इस केस का नहीं, जनरल कह रहा हूँ पीजीआई का, क्योंकि मैं देख रहा हूँ कि एक स्वीपिंग स्टेटमेंट के जरिए हम सब कुछ को कह देते हैं जैसे कुछ भी ठीक नहीं। 24 घंटे नहीं, 48 घंटे मैंने नौजवान डॉक्टरों को वहाँ लगातार काम करते देखा हुआ है, जिसके कारण वो टेंशन में आ जाते हैं। तो इन लोगों पे कहाँ हमारे संसाधनों की कमी है, कहाँ ज्यादा हमें मैन पावर की जरूरत है, ये सवाल साथ साथ उठते हैं।
And this even after Anupama's family alleges that she was not given proper care at the Advanced Trauma Center and that it was delayed, which led to the amputation of her leg and then ultimately her death. 17-year-old Anupama Sarkar died because of the callous attitude of the doctors at PGIMER, one of India's top medical institutes. Headlines today ask, why hasn't anybody come and spoken to the family? Is this the best that PGI can really do?
First of all, they didn't care to cure her. Whenever we approached them for her treatment, then they said, it's not the time. We'll do it afterward. Every time at 18, when it was the time of operation, they said, please bring all the medicines and all other things for which the operation required. We had arranged in the morning itself. But due to I don't know why they later said that at 6 o'clock it will not be the operation.
देख के मैं भागती रही, डॉक्टर साहब बोलते हैं अभी 10 बजे करूंगी, अभी 1 बजे करूंगी, ऐसे करते करते टालते गई। 7 दिन से मेरे बेटे भूखा प्यासा एकदम मेरे से बोलती है, मम्मी मेरे भूख लगी है, मेरे प्यास लगी है। मैं डॉक्टर से पूछती रही, डॉक्टर साहब मेरे बेटे को भूख लगी है, बोलते अभी खाना खिलाओगे तो उसको ऑपरेशन नहीं होगी।
And while Anupama's family is going through that tragedy and suffering, a union minister says, Pawan Kumar Bansal, in fact MP Chandigarh, says that the staff and the doctors in PGIMER are overburdened. Manaman Singh Cheena now joins us with more details. Manaman, if that's the reality of a premier institute, that there are very few doctors and too many patients, is that something that the government shouldn't be looking into? Did Pawan Kumar Bansal have to say anything on that front? Is that a cause of concern in Chandigarh?
Absolutely, Maha. There is widespread outrage here in Chandigarh because even if PGI is overburdened, then it is not something which has dawned just today or yesterday. It is a known fact that it is a premier referral hospital in this region and patients from all over the region come here. Now, being the MP of Chandigarh, Pawan Kumar Bansal knows about it since long. But the question is, what steps has he taken to ensure that the workload of doctors is lessened in PGI? That there is no answer to that question. He has straight away given a clean sheet to the doctors, despite the fact that the family is crying foul.
Also, Manaman, it appears now that there's absolutely nobody who's willing to look into the tragedy that's hit Anupama's family. What is the family in this situation contemplating now?
And the family is very depressed that nobody has visited them apart from Pawan Kumar Bansal's wife, who visited them yesterday evening. Nobody from the administration, from Chandigarh administration, which is a union territory, has visited them. And they are now contemplating going to the court, going to the law to seek justice, because they feel this inquiry being done by the PGI is completely sham, because it is an internal inquiry and it is likely to give a clean sheet to their own doctors.